Hey guys, sorry about my voice, it's kind of going right now, but I've got a sore throat and every time I get a sore throat, my voice gets really deep and manly, so please excuse that. But I really wanted to do this video for you today because I dyed my hair yesterday, so I wanted you guys to see the best results and, you know, how it looks exactly after it's dyed. So before I get into the whole process of what I used and how I did it, I'm just going to show you some pictures of what my hair looked like before I dyed it, and then at the end I'm going to show you pictures that I took yesterday of how my hair looks right now. But you can see I've got backlighting at the moment. So this is what my hair looks like right now. You can't really tell the true colour because I'm not in natural lighting, but it's kind of just like a light brown colour, so ready for summer, and it obviously blends really well, but you'll see from the pictures what it looked like before. It was absolutely horrible, but I'll stop talking now and I'll just show you guys what it looked like. So you can see from this picture that my roots were all grown out and it was black and just blended into this weird brown colour. This is the hair dye that I use. It's L'Oreal Excellence Crème in number 8.1, which is natural ash blonde. The good thing about this is that it has a protectant which preps your hair before you dye it. So firstly, I'm going to get that protectant. It's like a gel formula, and I'm just going to rub it into the ends and the length of my hair. Make sure it's thorough and all and evenly distributed. And I'm going to apply it a lot on the ends of my hair because they're really dry and they're the parts that needs to be protected the most. So I'm going to squeeze the whole tube. I'm going to rub both hands into it, and I'm just going to glide my fingers through my hair and just kind of combing it through so it's evenly distributed and that all of my hair will have some of the product on it. So the second step is to pop the gloves on. So I'm just going to open the case and just slide them onto my hands so they're nice and big and comfortable as well. So secondly, I'm going to take the colour Creme and then put it into the developer bottle. So I'm going to use number 2 into number 3. And to open the Creme, you just use the other end of the cap and pierce a hole into the tube. And then you're going to squeeze the whole of the tube into the developer bottle. Make sure you get all the product out, which is quite hard. And then screw back the applicator tip, and you're going to shake really vigorously to make sure all the product is combined. So the first step of dyeing my hair, I'm going to dye my roots first because this is the area that is the most visible and it's the area that is the darkest. So I'm just going to swirl 2 lines around either side of my parting, and using my hand I'm just going to rub and blend the formula in. So I'm just going to repeat this step all over the top of my head, as you can see. And then I'm going to section my hair just a bit and do the exact same. So section your hair, apply hair dye, blend it in, and then resection it. So at this stage I finished dyeing my hair, but I'm just going to show you how I do the back of it. So I'm just going to put some product onto my hand and I'm going to rub my hands together, glide it into the back of my hair, as this is the section that's going to be most visible when you tie your hair up. So I'm just going to rub my hands deep into my hair and make sure to massage the scalp to ensure that this area is fully covered. And then I'm just going to rub the hair dye around the top of my head and the sides of my head, as this is the area that people forget. So then I'm going to show you how to dye the length of it. I'm going to put some product onto the hair length
and using my fingers, I'm just going to comb it through. So I'm just going to push my fingers through my hair and just wiggle down. So just make sure you get all the strands covered. So this is effectively using a comb, but I don't have a comb, so I'm just going to use my hands and just glide it through the hair. So this makes sure that it's fully covered, and then I'm just going to dye the ends of my hair. I usually do this last because it's the lightest area of my hair, so you don't really need to dye it that fast or soon. But make sure it's fully covered, and you can tell it's covered when your hair is kind of like a white foamy colour. So next I'm just going to get all the product and then just dab it in areas that I think need the most hair dye. So on the top, around the sides, make sure there's some on my back of my hair and along the length of my hair. So I'm just going to put the remainder onto the back and then just kind of drag it all the way down to the end of my hair. So after you've done this and you're ready to let it develop, just gather your hair and just slowly move it to the top of your head. And whilst you're doing this, kind of just glide your fingers through so you're still massaging at the same time. And then you want to twist your hair and then just press it into a bun so it'll stay in place. And this is the end of the dyeing process, and you need to wait 30 minutes before you wash it. So when I've washed my hair, make sure all the water is clean. I'm going to use some of this VO5 hair cream. It's just like a protector. So I'm just going to get some onto my hands and just like rub it through. Make sure you focus most of it onto the ends of your hair because they're the parts that's the driest. And then I'm just going to simply blow dry it until my head's fully dry. What my hair looks like in flash, as you can tell, my scalp is fully covered with the colour and it's all one even colour. So it's a big improvement to the previous black to brown ombre style. So this is with flash and in natural lighting. As you can tell, it's all covered, one hair colour. And this is, again, artificial lighting and natural lighting. It's a really nice light brown colour, which I really like. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!